Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rahakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all Akim preaching his word in truth and in sincerity and in faith. This is the brother Yeshaya from the GMS Plain Tables camp here in Philadelphia. And I just want to do a quick lesson on a situation that happened while we were at camp last Saturday. So this Jake came up and he was basically scoffing, saying that we were teaching about a false god, and he was saying Allah is the only true God, basically scoffing at us. And one of the brothers responded to him, and after the brother responded to him, the Jake basically started chimping out. He started throwing things at brothers. He started invading brothers' personal space. He started basically antagonizing brothers, trying to basically get into a physical altercation with brothers. And he gave us every reason. He gave the Akim every reason basically to whoop his ass. Salakia for my language. But brothers showed great restraint in not, getting into a physical altercation with the guy. This is Romans chapter 8 verse 6 says, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace." Yeah, so us being spiritual men, when we go out there on the highways and hedges, we go out there to preach the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, not to get into boxing matches with guys, not to go out there and get into physical altercations with people. We go out there to preach the word, and that's it. Like the whole time that Jake was talking about fight me one-on-one. Yeah, we're not out there to fight dudes. We're out there to preach the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is Proverbs chapter 14 verse 29. It says, "He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding." And I'm going to look up that word for wrath real quick. And for wrath, it has the Hebrew word apah, which means anger. Yeah, so he that is slow to anger is of great understanding. Yeah, in Ephesians, I believe 4:26, it says, "Be ye angry and sin not." Yeah, be ye angry and sin not. So yeah, we're allowed to get angry, but we have to control our emotions, control our anger, and not go out there getting into street fights, getting into brawls with these people. It says, "But he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly." Yeah, if we'd have been out there, throwing blows, it would have looked like complete chaos and madness, and that wouldn't have been edifying. That wouldn't have been doing the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. This is James chapter 1 verse 19. It says, Salah, I think it's 15. Verse 9, Salah. This is verse 19, Salah. This is James chapter 1 verse 19. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath." Yeah, so it's important when we're out there on the highways and hedges to control our emotions and to control our anger. And brothers did that very well through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Brothers controlled their emotions, their anger very well that last Saturday. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 22. It says, "Abstain from all appearance of evil." Yeah, so if we'd have been out there A-Town stomping this dude out, whooping his ass, people would have been looking at us like we some crazy, aggressive, violent Hebrew Israelites, and we would have, tarnished, the words and the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, looking like some crazy people, basically looking like we're going out there basically just to assault people and not to preach the word, which is our main and our only objective, is to preach the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is Romans 12 and 17. It says, "Recompense to no man evil for evil." Yeah, so brothers shouldn't be out there trying to go tick for tack with dudes. "Oh, you insult me, you insult me, I'm about to insult you. You assault me, I'm about to assault you." Even though brothers have every right to defend themselves, but you have to try to control your emotions as best that you can. It says, "Provide things honest in the sight of all men." It says, "If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men." Yeah, not just live peaceably with the Akim, which that's going to happen regardless, but live peaceably with all these wicked people that's around you to the best of your ability. Verse 19 says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath." Yeah, and that's what brothers was doing. We weren't avenging ourselves because the Jake was insulting brothers. He was throwing things at brothers. He was invading our personal space. We gave place unto wrath. Brothers actually put a curse on that dude for the wickedness that he was doing. It says, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith Yahweh. Yeah, so vengeance is the Lord. The vengeance, it's not up to us to, take vengeance into our own hands. We have to leave it in the hands of the Most High, Yahweh, because we know through the Spirit that the Most High, anything that we can do to that guy, the Most High can do 1,000 times worse. Like, yeah, we could have beat that dude to a bloody pulp, put him in a hospital, gave him a concussion, whatever the case may be. But the Most High can do 1,000 times worse. The Most High might kill the dude, kids might make his wife leave him, might, make the dude lose his job. That's way worse than, getting the ass whooping. It says, therefore, verse 20 says, therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. And that's what we were doing. We were showing that dude a kindness. The brothers were showing that dude a kindness by not whooping his ass. This is Psalms chapter 104, verse 9. I'm going to start at 13. This is Psalms chapter 105, verse 13. It says, when they went from one nation to another, from one kingdom to another, he suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes. Yeah, so if the Most High reproved kings for the sakes of his men, what do you think he's going to do to a wicked nigga? A low life dirtbag nigga. The Most High is gonna totally destroy that guy. So brothers shouldn't even be worried about somebody like that. That guy was low level, and most of these people are low level. So the Most High is not gonna suffer them to do us wrong, to harm us in any type of way. It says, verse 15 says, saying, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. Yeah, these people think it's a little thing to harm the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but in the eyes of the Most High, that's not a light thing to do. So the Most High is gonna take vengeance for all the wickedness that these people are doing, coming up against his prophets, his men, his servants. This is Luke chapter 12. Verse 4. And it says, and I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more that they can do. It says, but I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. Fear him which after he hath killed hath power to cast into hell. Yea, I say unto you, fear him. Yeah, that's who's the most fearful person in the universe is the Most High, Yahweh. So us putting that curse on him, we're basically putting a huge target on that guy's back. And it's what the Most High can do to that guy is, what we can do to that guy, it pales in comparison with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai can do to that guy. So we just put it in the Most High's hand to handle all our adversaries, and we know through the Spirit that he's gonna handle them. This is Psalms chapter 37, verse 1. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. Yeah, so when you see these wicked people coming up against you, talking all types of trash, trying to fight you, you're not even supposed to be worried about them. Verse 2 says, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Yeah, so they're going to be destroyed. Eventually they're going to be destroyed. The Most High is going to destroy all these wicked people. So you're not even supposed to even be worried or concerned about them. That's supposed to be, like water under a bridge, basically. This is Romans 8, verse 29, verse 31, Salah. It says, what shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? Yeah, so it says, if the Most High be for us, who can be against us? And yeah, so all these people could come up doing whatever they want to do, throwing things at us, trying to fight us. It says, if the Most High be for us, who can be against us? And the answer is that is no one. So when all these people come up trying to do whatever they try to do, don't even worry about that, Akim. So just put it in the Most High's hand. Pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai that he take care of these people, and we know he's going to take care of these people. So Lord willing, this video is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rahak Qadash. Again, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all Akim, preaching His word in truth and sincerity and in faith. Shalom.